Sugar City Morning Show.
Muy buenos días, compañeros. Un gran gusto saludarles hoy por la mañana. Es exactamente las 7:05 y hoy es el 7 de septiembre. Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. And just as a reminder, today is the 7th day of September. My, what a day yesterday. We won't get into it right now, but because first we have to give thanks to the Lord for everything that is good in our lives and for everything really, because even those what we call bad experiences are meant to teach us a lesson. And obviously that depends on your faith, because a lot of people say, oh, tú te juzgas tú solo, tú estás haciendo esto, tú. But at the end of the day, they say the greatest gift God has given me is a conscience. And that is where, in my conscience, that is where I find a sense of morality. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. But as always, we begin our program with a prayer. Padre, te quiero dar las gracias por todo que haces por nosotros, porque es a través de ese gran e inmenso amor que tienes para nosotros. Tú nos das y nos das y nos das. Y nosotros recibiendo y recibiendo y recibiendo. Y muchas veces, Padre, sin sangre en la cara y sin pena, recibimos sin agradecer. Padre, yo te doy tomo tiempo aparte hoy para darte las gracias, reconociendo por mi fe que todo viene de ti. Y te doy las gracias por la vida, la salud, las fuerzas, por tu perdón que nos ofreces gratis, Padre, por tu misericordia, por las experiencias, por todo, Padre, muchas gracias, por tu justicia, por tu protección. Te doy las gracias, Padre. Te pido que continúes bendiciéndonos. Te pido por mis familiares, por mis amistades, por mis compañeros de trabajo. Te pido por todos los que se unen a esta oración en este momento. Y sus familiares y por sus intenciones de ellos. Te pido, Padre, por los niños en las calles. Te pido por los ancianos que tienen que trabajar duro. Te pido por aquellas madres que están como mamá y papá, viendo a ver cómo estiran el dólar para criar a sus hijos. Padre, te pido por los enfermos, por los que están en las cárceles, por aquellos que andan en las calles sin saber dónde van, por todos nosotros también, Padre. Te pido que tengamos un día exitoso, que podamos reconocer que nada más haciendo el bien que uno recibe bendiciones, y que haciendo el mal uno simplemente se pavimenta el camino hacia otro lado. Padre, te bendecimos, te adoramos, te glorificamos siempre. Amén. Buenos días. Good morning. This is exactly 8 minutes after 7 o'clock. We will continue with the general weather forecast from the Belize Met Service. For today, Thursday, the 7th of September, this report generated at 6 o'clock in the morning indicates generally fair and warm weather will prevail. The 24-hour forecast. Mostly sunny today and partly cloudy tonight, with showers or thunderstorms generally isolated except for a few more inland this afternoon. The winds blowing from the east at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state light up. Temperatures along the coast, a max of 89 degrees Fahrenheit, a low of 80 degrees, and in inland areas 95 degrees as a maximum and 74 degrees as a minimum. In the hills, 84 degrees as a max and 68 degrees as a low. The outlook for Friday and the Friday night, and good Lord, tomorrow is already Friday, is for similar weather conditions to prevail. There will be a high tide this morning at 10:38, a low tide at 4:56 this afternoon, a second high tide at 11:02 p.m. tonight, and a second low tide at 5:03. The sun rose this morning at 5:40, that is 20 minutes before 6, and the sun will set today at 6:02. And the moon actually set this morning at 6:48, and the moon will rise again today at 7:18 tonight. We want to thank forecaster Michelle Smith for this information and all those persons working at the Met Service. Muy buenos días, compañeros. Un gran gusto saludarles. Hoy por la mañana, hace ratos, cuando salí de la casa, llegué algo mojadito aquí, no enchumbado por decir, pero pringado, porque estaba lloviznando hace ratos, no fuerte, nada por exceso, pero me indica de que tenemos una cantidad de nubosidad sobre nuestra área. Vamos a ver qué la oficina de la meteorología nos dice ahora. Este reporte es para hoy jueves 7 de septiembre, indicando la situación general, que generalmente buen tiempo, tiempo caluroso, va a dominar nuestro país de Belice para las siguientes 24 horas. Esencialmente soleado con parcialmente nublado por la noche, con chubascos o tormentas generalmente aisladas, excepto en el interior del país, donde estaremos viendo un poco más hoy por la tarde. Así que las indicaciones son de que hoy por la tarde es muy probable que tengamos chubascos aislados. Los vientos del este de 5 a 15 nudos, el estado del mar ligeramente agitado, las temperaturas por la costa, una máxima de 89 grados Fahrenheit, una mínima de 80. En el interior del país, 95 grados como una máxima y 74 como una mínima. Y por las colinas, compañeros, 84 como una máxima y 68 grados como una mínima. Se espera que mañana viernes y mañana viernes por la noche tengamos condiciones similares. Así que no se espera gran cambio. Las mareas, una marea alta hoy por la mañana a las 10:38 minutos, una marea baja hoy a las 4:56 de la tarde, una segunda marea alta a las 11:02 minutos hoy por la noche y por consiguiente la última marea baja, a las 5:03 minutos mañana. El sol salió hoy por la mañana a las 6:20 minutos y se oculta el sol hoy por la tarde a las 6:02 minutos. Compañeros, la luna se ocultó a las 7:12 minutos, hace poquito, hace 25 minutos, pero la luna sale hoy por la noche a las 7:18 minutos. Le damos las gracias a forecaster Michelle Smith por esta información y tenemos que siempre agradecer a las personas que nos patrocinan con sus anuncios aquí en Canal 10. Les quiero decir de que Canal 10 se ve por todo el país de Belice a través de arreglos que tenemos con los proveedores de señal de cable. También si es que no tienes cable, nada más saca las antenitas y ves Canal 10 y Canal 10 es absolutamente gratis. Y mucha gente nos ve. Muy buenos días, especialmente a esa audiencia de Canal 10 que es absolutamente gratis. Buenos días, un saludo. También tenemos que agradecer, como dije, a nuestros patrocinadores, sí, al señor honorable Gaspar Vega, al señor German Vega y al señor Eduardo Vega del Benque. También tenemos que agradecer a los señores dueños de A&Rs, también a Rapidito Loans, también a Gillette's Meat Shop. También vamos a agradecerle a Belize Tourist Board, Government of Belize Information Service, Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Compañeros, vamos a una pausa este minuto porque tenemos tanto, pero tanto que hablar. Vamos a tener al señor Robert Chicky Usher hoy discutiendo los acontecimientos que sucedieron ayer. Y así que, compañeros, vamos a tomar una pausa cuando son las 7:15, pero estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios. No se vayan.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special, music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut Boy, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angela's Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Be unlimited with Digicel's new Data Plus postpaid plans. With the nation's first unlimited plans, you now enjoy unlimited talk and text for free with more data, all day, every day. Plus, if it's data that you crave, all our plans are now fully loaded. With even more data, up to a whopping 25 gigs monthly. No, there's no limit to what you can do. It's time to live the unlimited lifestyle on the bigger, better network. No limits, no restrictions. Be unlimited with Digicel's fully loaded Data Plus postpaid plans. Visit a BTL office to sign up today.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopon Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Belize, it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Juve, and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Key Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Belize, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes, stationery supplies, composition books, lunch bags, laptops, tablets, watches, and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like Sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen and king size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always the excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, and now in Dangriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Buenos días, bienvenidos al Sugar City Morning Show. Para hoy, 7 de septiembre, me da gran gusto, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Robert Checky Usher. A veces cuando digo, sometimes when I say Robert Usher, I go like, ¿dónde está? No sé quién es. But when you say Checky, everybody know who that Checky.
Yeah, I'm thinking I said because sometimes the light they don't work to go in and say, "You can't see me. The place get dark. Can't know how you behave." But anyway, morning.
Morning to you.
I see you look like you're in the jag by the New Boulevard this morning or what? They celebrate the lights.
Because of the
I see you lead dampish.
Well, I mentioned it a while ago that I got wet coming to work.
All right, Emmanuel, we are in the month of September. You said today the 7th, no?
If you're celebrating your birthday today, have a happy birthday. All the best to you. And if you're having celebrations for anniversary, anything like that, I am going to be the first. Let me be the first to wish you all the best.
I've been done wish there already, so I don't know if you'll be the first. But Emmanuel, this time of the year, it takes me back to remembrance of one of my great friends and your brother Raul, who passed away around this time. I'm not sure what was the date, but it was sometime around this time.
It was this very same day.
7th of September.
7th of September.
Can't forget me, Bally Boy. I can't forget. I remember clearly it was a Sunday afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. It was a Sunday afternoon,
Raul
right?
died on the 7th of September, and he was buried on the 9th of September. That would be Fred's birthday.
Yeah, the 9th, the man me laid to rest, and remember my great friend this morning, Raul. Great man when it comes to pioneer, when it comes to television, especially here in the north. And a man, I used to say Raul used to got some nice cars, but I feel like when I come around with more passion when it comes to that thing there and reporting and bringing out things to the media, no? So, and then the man used to like work by Lee Weed Eaters and things like that.
He was a mechanic. He would just, si está descompuesto, él te lo va a reparar. Y aunque no esté descompuesto, él te va a decir que lo va a reparar, pero al final del día algo sucede que te va a decir, no se puede reparar.
Yeah, it can't work. Yeah, but my condolences goes out to yourself, Emmanuel, and the entire family, remembering our great friend today. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning, Checky. Good morning, Manuel.
Good morning, my brother, and welcome to the show.
Thank you. I just want to put in the 2 cents this morning, no?
Yes, but only 2 cents I put?
Well, I think I hope it's going to be extra.
When you finish, you reach out before the show finish, man, because I want to deal with that thing when we talk about.
I sure, man, no problem.
All right, go ahead, my brother.
I just called the station for one of my colleagues and supporters of Mr. Gaspar Vega who showed up yesterday, man.
Right.
I heard Mr. Daniel on the news some time back when he said that Barry from Belize the reporter can't count. And it seems to be that the only thing we look like what he said are true, because Joe Vasquez claimed that only less than 100 people were out there. Well, we were out there, we know that we were a little bit over 200, if not more.
You're referring to the gathering at Mr. Gaspar Vega era, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
And I would just like the listeners to know that the late Mr. Joe Briceño seems to have led or injured people toward the same kind of beating where he mainly led yesterday too, where Mr. Joe Briceño had led the Orinjo Kenyans to protest and they were tear gassed, and I spoke to a gentleman who was older gentleman than me, far older than me, and he was giving me a little rundown about what Mr. Joe Briceño did back in those days. And I wasn't around. But it goes to show that the PUP are talking about corruption. In my view, when you are talking about corruption, if you are not corrupted, then you can talk a little about corruption. But if you are in corruption, you support corruption, then you shouldn't be talking about corruption. They have this gentleman who used to drive for Mr. Johnny Briceño, the late Anthony, we know as Touch, he rest in peace. And this gentleman had a lot of stuff in his name, close to the millions, as far as I understand. I stand to be corrected. Now, his brother or his family is next to kin are trying to get these things that were in his name when he died. He went to the first lawyer here in Belize, in the country of Belize, to try to get representation. He could, after a certain time, the lawyer refused to defend him or take on his case any further. That is after he had almost exhausted all his financial or all his money to do this seeking of trying to get his brother's, what was his brother's name then. Now, Johnny Briceño is talking about corruption. Even Courtney, as far as I can remember, is still the president of the Bar Association for Lawyers or something of that sort. I don't know if they call him president or what they call him. But he is the one in charge of the lawyers then. Now, even Courtney and Johnny Briceño are best buddies in the PUP. Now, this gentleman, I don't want to call his name on the radio, but this gentleman cannot even get representation from no lawyer when it comes to the lawyers that are under even Courtney or the PUP, so to speak. And then Johnny Briceño jump on TV and talk about corruption. Now, I don't forget what the name of this document was. I was going to write it down, but I forgot. But this gentleman went to apply for this certain paper where he can get the things that his brother died left. Now, this paper was given to a lady who they're claiming has a kid for the gentleman, Mr. Anthony Touch, who died some years ago. Now, they were granted this paper as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. And now, this man never going to pick me. Mr. Touch never going to pick me. I know Mr. Touch personally. You might go to Mr. Touch. I know Mr. Touch from a Lee boy. He was a good friend with my mom because as far as I'm concerned, he was God's sister and God brother with my mom. Now, you want to talk about corruption, and these are the lengths you go to for this person can get where his deservedly is because it's in his brother's name, and he is next to kin. And now he cannot even get a lawyer as I'm speaking now, Mr. Osha. This gentleman can't even get a lawyer to represent him in Belize. and then you want to talk about corruption. You come on TV and talk about corruption and want to try to point finger to people. When you are being so dishonest and going to the length that you're going to make sure this gentleman here can't get representation. He was your former driver, Mr. Danny Bresenu. And you are going to all these extents that you are going to deny this man legal representation in our country. That is past also in my book. And you, the length that you go to make sure that no one represents this man.
So the family member need representation for? They have properties, what it look like?
They have properties, they have money somewhere into the million.
So you just said that some attorneys now represent this person? Alright. We'll ask the call. Well, you see, Emmanuel, when people come up with them things there, I believe I hope that he has his facts together, no? What he said.
What was the content of what he
The
was
content he was trying to compare, I guess he might heard the leader of the opposition talking something about corruption, no? So he was bringing up a situation with a farmer driver of...
yes, okay, I understand.
You understand?
Part
Yeah, so I think that he will try to get clear, but the thing he is saying that this person who is next of kin, he can't get the representation from attorneys. But I'm not sure if Mr. Eamon Courtney is still the person that heads the bar when it comes to the Association of the Attorneys, right? I'm not sure of that. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Delvi, good morning.
How are you today?
Blessings, we had Solis show our blessings this morning, but Emmanuel get more than me because the blessings fall upon him because he get wet, I never get wet.
Oh my.
Damp, not wet. Correct.
Not damp, no?
Yes.
Oh my.
Okay.
We always want to know what the weather like that San Pedro.
Today it's kind of warm today. It's a hot day today in San Pedro. Very still, not much breeze blowing this morning.
But that normally changes, right? I mean, as the day progresses, then the wind starts blowing in. Right?
Yeah, some mornings are a bit breezier than others, but today it's quite a still morning.
Okay, so far, how is the new school year so far?
All the breeze that I hear,
How's the new school year so far for you?
Well, so far so good.
Okay.
So far so good. I have quite a large group of students, but we're trying to make it work.
Okay.
But it's going good so far. I won't complain.
Okay, share with us that wonderful poem for today.
Alright, this one is entitled Which of Two Roads? Broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many are they that walk therein. Quite convenient to darkness. That is why in clubs and bars the lights are kept dim. There is no thought of consequences. There is no fear, indulgence and boastfulness and confessing one man's love to three different women. One might rightly hear. It is outrageous to speak nowadays about the way to go. Everyone chooses to be free to do whatever they want, whether or not people will know. One would think it's outdated to not know a person, even after living with them for many years, believing you're the only one with no knowledge of what lies for you in despair. One finds it hard to walk in the right way, since that has been blatantly redefined. So narrow is the road that leads to life, of which very few are confined. No one wants to hear that it's not okay to drink and smoke. I have a choice, they say, if for a day I drink more than 5 cokes. No one wants to hear that it's not okay to neglect the children as they go to the gambling den. If I win, they say, on them I'd spend the money. Now it's not condemnation, nor judgment, or any of the sort. When you look back at your life, if you look back at all, where do you stand in God's court? Immediately we are sinners, but in each heart is placed a choice. Which of the two roads will be best traveled? On Judgment Day, we all have to answer to His voice.
Thank you very much, Delby. Thank you very much. Two roads. I always like to mention that one is very wide and welcoming, with all things at the back, that are beckoning to us. And then the other road, obviously, we're talking symbolism here, right? And the other road is narrow and very difficult. And we always tend to choose the wider, more welcoming road, which is not the one that we should do.
Mm-hmm. It seems easier, but the consequences are bitter. All of the time.
Yes, all of the time, and we cannot say some of the time. It has to be all of the time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You enlighten us with with these poems every Tuesday and every Thursday. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you very much, Delvey. Delvey is always aware of the people and the happenings out here. But as we continue right here this morning, Emmanuel, yesterday was a time when people were gathering. And at this time of the morning yesterday, they were anxious to know what would have happened yesterday.
I'd like to just quickly butt in and say to all those people who went and to support, to give their moral support to the Vega family, the Vega, and especially to Mr. Gaspar Vega. Mr. Gaspar Vega would like to thank you for that fantastic show of support, of love, because really it's not just support, it is love that you have demonstrated. It certainly means a lot to him, and he would like to take time out this morning to express, for us to express his deep appreciation, his deep love for you too.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello, good morning.
Good morning. Speaking Chucky?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
You remember when day yesterday?
Yesterday was what? Yesterday was Wednesday.
Wednesday, the 6th of September.
You remember 1974, 75, or 76?
74, 75, or 76. Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Wednesday.
Was it something pertaining to Black Wednesday, right?
Yeah, that's a Wednesday.
That's exactly right. I'm looking at it.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So that means that history repeats itself. That really happened. Right? That was smoking during the fest. So if we say during the fest, the sin of the father shall fall upon the son.
Yes.
You follow me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, that's a very happening thing. Again, let's say I'm the Japanese from Black Power Wednesday. So we call it for Black Wednesday again.
Well, maybe Black Wednesday, the second, or I don't know.
But thank you very much for reminding us.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Emmanuel asked you if you help me with the reading of that because there's a long paragraph there right there, so, and we want to share it with them, our viewers right here this morning.
To those who have just joined us, welcome to the show. Now, I will begin this segment with reading a post from Mr. John Saldiva.
Honorable.
From the Honorable John Saldiva. Thank you. He says, yesterday I went to Orange Walk Town not to support or defend the corruption, but to stand in solidarity with a colleague who, with his family, political agents unless and until Honorable Vega is convicted in a court of law. He deserves our solidarity. Our party has long been accused of abandoning our people. How can we? And that was well received. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we had a show of support, of moral support, a show of love for the Honorable Gaspar Vega. It may not have been in the thousands, granted, and this goes out to all. And I can safely tell you that those people that no $75, no bus, no dollar, made it there for anybody. This was an authentic and genuine show of love and support for Mr. Gaspar Vega.
But when you talk about support, Emmanuel, remember when this protest was staged and it was announced that this will be directly against the Honorable Gaspar Vega. But then, like I was mentioning yesterday, that when they are protesting against the Honorable Gaspar Vega, it automatically goes under the UDP. And some are the UDP people that was expected to be there yesterday. I don't know why they took another road and they never come out to support, you know. And when the meeting was on, when the People's United Party had their meeting, they were not only basing on Honorable Gaspar Vega, they were basing on the entire UDP. So, like some of the members from the party were right at the Orange Walk, where they're high executive and things like that. They never come out and show their support. I don't know why they don't come out, because this is not only Gaspar Vega, this is the entire UDP. If Gaspar Vega go down, one lot go down as well. You understand?
Well,
I mean, everybody got the right to decide, the destiny on decide where road they want to go. But then it's the politics.
Some people have not, they like to go by what other people think. And they don't like to be
independent
thinkers. But I think that over the course of the days leading up to this, we have concentrated on focusing to the people and reminding people all the good that Mr. Gaspar Vega has done and how his actions have impacted the lives of the people of the Orange Walk North.
Yes, man.
regardless of all the allegations of corruption, regardless of all the allegations that are being put towards him. And let me remind you that you are innocent until proven guilty, like Mr. John Saliva said. But this is just an apt reminder for the people to know that at the end of the day, Mr. Gaspar Vega won the Orange Walk North constituency with 3,553 votes. A clear win over, if maybe off, maybe a couple of votes there on the report. But at the end of the day, he was a clear winner over Monchi Cervantes because you the people thought and knew that he was the better option than Mr. Monchi Cervantes. Now, Mr. Gaspar Vega is going through a difficulty emotionally with all the allegations that have been put against him. And I think that it is only right for people to show their appreciation to him.
Yeah,
and I'm speaking personally.
You see, Emmanuel, the people, some people from the media, they have always wanted the opportunity, and they have always wanted to give Mr. Vega the opportunity to express himself and explain about all these allegations. He started out good, but then got a couple of them who start to holler a lot of stupidness out there. So that make it happen now that the whole thing that this man want to explain just get interrupted. And I don't think that make alpha because, I mean, the media does the job to bring out the information so that all of us can see, because the media have access to certain people, certain jurisdiction that some people don't have. So it depends on the media to bring out those information. I mean, there was a lot more that other media houses wanted to ask. But one time, a couple of them start to holler a lot of things about, you know, shame about this and that and things like that. I don't think... you
mean as the journalist?
Yes. You understand? I mean, I don't think what journalists is supposed to behave like that. You'd expect that from people, somebody where they drink, and they just want to holler stupidness. You understand? So they never give the man the time to make it express, because the man say, well, I not answer that, and then they make the supporters, they go out read and say, well, why they not go ask this one that? Why they go ask this one that? We not answer nothing else. When they had the opportunity to ask the man what they mean.
A little while ago, I paused when I was reading the
John Post
from John Saliva. Let's take the call.
Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning. That's what you do?
Well, obviously, those are agents of the People's United Party.
But they appear as media.
They appear as media. I'll tell you what, you obviously, if you are watching us, you should not carry the label of media personnel. Because believe me, if you're an agent of a political party and granted, yes, you need to carry yourself professionally when you are interviewing people out there.
Yeah,
you know, it's a different thing when you are postulating and you're grandstanding behind the camera and you are on your own show. That's a completely different thing. But out there, when you are dealing with people, you have to have one thing, and that is called respect.
Yeah, you need to have respect, man, and I don't think that's the way to do it. But they got their own, some of them got their own plan, because that's why I say some. I don't say all, because I know all the media may behave like that. And got a couple of them behave like that. They holler a lot of stupidness back there. But we say, then, that at the time...
Is this possibly coming from one of the very same PUP henchmen? And I think that he is one... I think I have an idea who it is. I think he's the one who is supposed to have posted something on his Facebook page.
Well, I don't really see why he posts, but I want from the city.
Yes,
He
he is the one who put FPUP, but he is also the editor of the Belize Times. But he was in such a drunken stupor that he put up that post. And that is the very man who was doing that, if I get you right.
Well,
Okay?
I'll show you the picture afterwards, make you know exactly that who. But that, like I say, Emmanuel, I was about to ask the Honorable Gaspar Vega about the entire country is watching this interview right now, and they were waiting to hear from you. So I was going to ask him what's your comment on the allegations. But then St. Anne Jews come in and ask a question. So he asked, and then this next one back about, you know, shame, you this, and our reporter, you know. You understand, our reporter? Yeah. You know, so that happened right there, so. But thank God, they never got no kind of fight nor nothing. One time Mr. Brasta gone by where the people may gather first, he tell them we don't have a permit for this thing and we don't want illegal gathering, so we don't need to disperse. And it was good. He delivered it in a good way. And then afterwards, they walk off and they march to in front of Gaspar's residence. Because they never really have a permit for gather, because I understand once it's a certain amount of people gathering, then you need a permit. Because, not just because you need a permit, because the authority needs to put in place.
Yes, there are certain measures that need to be in place.
Yeah, make us see if we could catch up on a piece there. So when the interview me go on there yesterday past, so we could check it out. The country has been waiting a long time to hear from you.
Right now. Is it fair, unfair, true, untrue?
Let me answer, Mr. Jules.
Okay.
Jules, when I first got into politics, it was a brand new business for me, a brand new profession, a brand new career, a brand new whatever you want to call it. I wasn't prepared for it, to be sincere. Of course, I'm going to tell you that it is not fair because that's not what I expected, you know.
Scandals keep coming up in terms of land fraudulently being given to your relatives. What's the extent of that? What happened there?
I said I wouldn't allow anyone to drag me into something that I don't want to speak about. But let me clarify something. Let me clarify something. If I give tens of thousands of lands, and or 100 or 1,000 decide to sell or give it away, I don't have any control over that.
So are you not ashamed of your name and your legacy? Aren't you ashamed to show your face in public?
Media person, that's the man, you know.
I do believe that...
You hear it, don't you? You hear it or never hear it?
Yes.
All right, so that... So the asker, aren't you ashamed of your legacy and your name? And then you say, the man may answer the questions that they ask, what they may ask, you know. But then what? So that journal...
Is that the person?
No, he our next one. Yeah, he be cool yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, he behaved good yesterday.
Okay. Well, then apologies with that thing that I mentioned a while ago.
Yeah.
But I do know of that
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
R.
Yeah.
Who did that posting.
So
nonetheless, I do believe that I'm not gonna get stuck on that kind of negativity coming up. If you begin to understand, please begin to understand that these actions are what I would label as desperate actions. Okay? Now let's all put it into its perspective, ladies and gentlemen. The whole manifestation or demonstration that happened yesterday was contrived by the Honorable John Briceño. And this was very simply because he realized that he must do something, and he must do it quick, fast, and hurry. He has seen the convention results for the United Democratic Party. He has seen that in Corozal it has been a resounding number of people who have been to the polls. In Belize City, almost 6,000 people going for a convention. It's almost as much as the POP got in their election. In Belmopan, in San Ignacio, in Dangriga, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a clean sweep for the United Democratic Party, for the UDP, for the municipal elections, because the UDP has been working for the people. So John, as leader of the opposition, wants to prove to his people in the People's United Party that he is still worthy of being called the leader. But he is being questioned. Are you going to deliver more? You need to deliver more. And that's why the other day he said, we have one, we want two.
Two is better than one, though.
Yes, but that's not the point. The point is that, he realizes that if push come to shove, he may get one. He may get one. He might not get none.
That not be the city, though.
Not going to be the city. So then he is trying to instigate people, and this is a desperate move to try to get people riled up, just so that, and the only one he can pick on is Mr. Gaspar Vega. So he brings people from God knows all the way from PG, Dangriga, Belmopan, and bring all the hoodlums from Belize City to try to create mischief.
Take it easy, my brother.
No, I cannot take it easy. This is worthy of all my emotions. And what happens is that we have seen this. He's trying to build up some sort of little momentum there. But el tiro le salió por la culata, compañeros. Because yesterday, he got, after he's finished, and after he announced at the park that they're going to block the toll bridge, he didn't feel satisfied with what he had organized. He felt that he needed to go even more and more and more. And ironically, this is the same occurrence with this Black Wednesday, when his father put, he was the one on one side, and because of his actions, I think that the PUP party was the one who gave the order for the tear gas for the people, for the cane farmers to be tear gas. Let's take that call.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello, good morning.
Yesterday, I was going to Parade Toll Bridge, and the bus was full of kids and gentlemen for the police. And I moved parade, and then I was full of the park, and I have to pass through the main street. And I was ashamed. And what I took kids, they all go and they were at school, but they couldn't get things to come. They were an option.
Thank you. Now, going back to what I was saying, John has realized that that he needs to do something. This is a desperate move. Yesterday, I heard one of my colleagues is how I can say it, on the next radio station talking about hope and about hope and about hope. And the only thing that came to mind was it is their hope to go back into government. It is their hope to go back into government and do real corruption. Because back then, I mean, the PUP under Mr. Mann and under Mr. Florencio Marin and all of those people, they were the ones who ransacked the Ministry of Lands. They were the ones. But there wasn't media, and there wasn't television, and there wasn't Facebook at that time. So, lo que sucedió, y nadie lo descubrió. Nadie habló de ello. Pero ¿quiénes son los que agarraron ¿Okay? Yo no estoy justificando corrupción enteramente, pero lo que te estoy diciendo es de que esa gente está desesperado porque quieren entrar al gobierno, quieren entrar para que ellos entonces hagan y deshagan. Eso es la razón. It's a desperate move to go in. Don't give me no crap about Mr. Barrow not have moral authority. Since when has Mr. John Briceño been, can he grandstand on moral authority? For God's sake.
Why? Well, the man leader opposition, so you want to show what he there?
For God's sake.
Probably got a lot more to discuss, but the time is 8 o'clock.
Yes.
So I need to take a little break, and when I come back, we have more coming your way right here on the Sugar City Morning Show.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Chetumal. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery, certified pharmacist, operating facilities, our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization, high technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services. Specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Orchid Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
Be unlimited with Digicel's new Data Plus postpaid plans. With the nation's first unlimited plans, you now enjoy unlimited talk and text for free with more data, all day, every day. Plus, if it's data that you crave, all our plans are now fully loaded with even more data, up to a whopping 25 gigs monthly. No, there's no limit to what you can do. It's time to live the unlimited lifestyle on the bigger, better network. No limits, no restrictions. Be unlimited with Digicel's fully loaded Data Plus postpaid plans. Visit a BTL office to sign up today.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopon Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things, things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Folks, Belize confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing our resolve. That's the theme for this year's September celebration. And as we're here this morning, folks, we are continue discussing what occurred here in Orange Walk yesterday. And with us joining us, we have Mr. Wilfredo Novello, who was one of the first person out there yesterday morning. And we saw what happened. And he also did some interviews as well. He made himself available to the media yesterday. So good morning, Way, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Manny.
How you feel this morning?
Well, I always feel good.
So after everything what happened yesterday morning when we were out there early, everything seems calm and so. And then afterwards when the Honorable Vega came out, we saw how the people embrace him, but we saw some little scuffle when some people from the media, they start to ask the man some things that I believe that media is not supposed to be asking. What you gathered of this entire situation yesterday?
Okay, well, as an observer, I was out there, and it was a spontaneous gathering. No people burst in or brought in. People walked. I myself, I walked from Queen Elizabeth Park to here. And the people showed their sincere support to Mr. Gapi. And I came to the conclusion that his constituents not only like him, they love Gaspar Vega as a leader, because Gapi has delivered the goods and he has done more than once upon a time, Blackwater used to be a big swamp. Right now, people have a better quality of life in the area because of Mr. Gapi's dedication to it. That when elections are called and he offers his candidacy once again, he will trash up Munshi Cervantes.
So you believe he will be victorious again. And when there people come out yesterday, it looked like them people just, like you mentioned, they come up on their own. But what you thought about the support from the Honorable John Saldiva and the Honorable Angel Campos. Angel Campos is all the way from Corozal. He came from Corozal and support, and John is all the way from Belmopan. But right at Orange Walk, whenever they see much support from the other members of the party, man, and this thing, then we announced this thing was against Honorable Gaspar Vega, but then after all, it's against the entire UDP.
Yes, Arecheke, you asked a very important question. I thought I was going to sit out the town council elections and participate more for the general elections when national government is at stake. But the way my cousin Johnny Briceño, Juan Antonio Briceño, is behaving, he has convinced me that this is actually the general elections. That is why I decided that I will not sit out the town council elections, and I will be participating to ensure that the UDP wins these elections. I also want to participate because we need to have the people informed. And años atrás, el 25 de mayo de 1977, su papá, Joe Briceño, causó el Black Wednesday. Cuando vino el Special Unit y patotearon a la gente, les echaron gas lacrimógeno y, como dice el dicho, ¿no? De tal palo, tal astilla, like father, like son. Si su papá cayó en Black Wednesday...
Hace rato llamaron una persona a recordarnos de la fecha del 6 de septiembre. ¿Ocurrió algo el 6 de septiembre? Entonces tú me estás diciendo que fue el 25 de mayo.
Fue el 25 de mayo cuando ocurrió el Black Wednesday de Joe Briceño.
Ajá, pero...
Es coincidente que en un miércoles vuelve a ocurrir. Ahora Janet tiene su Black Wednesday de él. Pero lo que es triste es cómo setean a su misma gente, pone su vida de su gente en riesgo. Esto es ser irresponsable, es ser infantil. Y Janet se portó ayer bien infantil y bien irresponsable, él y Abelardo.
Nadie, ningún líder responsable debe o puede bloquear el transporte en la carretera. Así que cualquier persona que ya tuvieron su demostración, como le dijo a la policía, ya te dimos el permiso para que montes tu manifestación, ya tuviste, te dieron lo que pediste. Ahora, tú no tienes ningún derecho de venir a bloquear el toll bridge. Ninguno. Gente necesita cruzar, gente necesita pasar. No puedes tú, cualquier persona, UDP o PUP, quien sea, que puede bloquear el bridge, el toll bridge, porque eso es un acceso para toda la gente.
Sí,
¿okay?
es una
para que
internacional.
pueda transcurrir, pueda pasar la gente haciendo su trabajo normal. Así que, ¿cómo vemos sus acciones de John ahí?
Bueno, es como te dije, Manny, fue bastante infantil lo que hicieron. Yo estaba yendo en un van que me estaba dando un drop a mi área. Acababa de terminar el último orador cuando una voz femenina en la radio le dice hacia la gente: váyanse a las voces, nos vamos a Tower Hill. Yo inmediatamente le mandé un mensaje de texto a un primo que trabaja en Belize, que es un cabo de la policía. Así de que ellos ya le informaron a la policía de antemano que van a ir a causar disturbios en el puente. Y cualquier policía, cualquier persona sabe que si tú vas a ir ahí con un grupo de gentes, es porque quieres interrumpir el flujo del tráfico en el puente. Esta es una carretera internacional. Por eso te estoy diciendo de que Gianni fue bastante irresponsable. Y lo que él hizo merece que lo arresten y que lo lleven a la corte, porque lo pueden ser charged, right? De disorderly conduct, right?
Pero no van a hacer eso, porque al final del día, estamos hablando de que hay una cierta cantidad de respeto que se le da al líder de la oposición. Bueno, debe de usted, pero la cosa es de que estamos hablando aquí de... ¿Conseguimos una llamada?
Yeah.
Estamos hablando aquí de qué beneficio logró el PUP haciendo eso, montando eso. ¿Qué opinas tú acerca de todo este acontecimiento que sucedió, ese desmadre, por decir? ¿Okay? ¿Qué opinas tú? ¿Crees tú que fue necesario hacer eso? ¿Crees tú que fue motivado por aquellos individuos que vinieron de Belice con él? ¿Crees tú que fue necesario? Nadie está, bueno, de los que he practicado, nadie te puede dar una justificación por esto. En realidad no lograron nada, sino verse como niños rebeldes, niños que están buscando algo para lograr su simpatía de la gente. Algo, en realidad que lo hayan pegado, que lo hayan lastimado, algo así, entonces iban a decir, mira cómo me están pegando. Y la gente diría, pobrecito. Pero no sucedió, compañeros. La gente se dio cuenta de que eso fue un acto irresponsable, completamente irresponsable de parte de esos líderes, porque ahí la gente no lo siguió. Algunos cuantos, 50 personas lo siguieron, ¿no es así?
Sí, no hubo mucha gente.
Sí, como 50 personas lo siguieron. Y ellos solo son los seguidores fervientes y políticos. Igual con el UDP, van a seguir nada más aquellos. Pero la gran cantidad de gente que reconoce que eso es un acto ilegal, no va a ir en apoyo de eso.
Bueno, su acción de Gianni ayer fue súper irresponsable. Y se está desenmascarando qué tipo de líder él es. Y este es quien aspira a ser el primer ministro de Belice. Podemos ver que él no tiene calidad alguna de líder para dirigir este país. Porque si él fuera el líder del país, me imagino que va a tener un reinado caótico. El desorden va a prevalecer. Porque si lo estás mostrando ahora que no estás en el puesto, ya cuando estás ahí va a ser peor. Ahora, volviendo a la pregunta de Chaki, del apoyo de los líderes.
Yeah, because as I asked you that somebody sent a text here saying, where was Denny and Aragon? No support. You see a clear division in Orange Walk.
Yes, that is a pity. You know, we are going to these elections next March. And the UDP, we have to band together to defeat the common enemy is Gianni Briseño. It is not Kevin, you know, Kevin, he is just a stooge of Gianni, because what is at play right here is Gianni's political career. He knows that he will lose Corozal, he can't win Belize City, he will lose Cayo, he will lose Belmopan, he will lose all over. And the only straw that he did try cling on to is Orange Walk. Remember that Kevin won by less than 60 votes. the last time, right? And his popularity is not soaring, it is going down. Mismanagement of the Tongues Affairs, right? I have a friend coming just now, right? He told boy, he said, when I want money, I just go to Kevin. And I tell him, boss, give me the yard for chop, give me that. He said, 115 give me for that, 100 the next one. He said, one bushel could do that. He said $60 and the yards then clean. But he's a PUP. Every function that they have is there. And John is being dishonest even with his own PUPs because this PUP operative, who happens to be my friend, and I have a lot of friends in the PUP, right? He tells me, look, Johnny know how to take the people for fool. Because every time they got to a public function, notice who always wins the stoves and the refrigerators and the flat screen and so. They said, you have to be Polanco. Because they really think that the Polancos have the ticket. So that when they do the draw, I don't know how they do this Houdini thing, right? Are you kidding me? No, I'm telling you the truth, right? And the Polancos get it. No, the last time they had something at the park for Mother's Day, he decided that he would give the tickets to people who need it. And when the draw came out, Polanco never win nothing. So they gone to him, right? And tell him what's going on. You never gave the ticket like how we instruct you. He said, look, Mr. Then Polanco's all the time then they win. Every time then they win. People will know that something they happen, that they rigged. They say, well, I give it to somebody when needed. Right?
Yeah.
Even John is being dishonest with his own PUP supporters. People were always there with him. See, I mean, how can you trust somebody like this to be the leader of the country?
Yeah, but you see, like what I have been mentioning some days before this demonstration, right now we are in the election season, and still, like, we still not see that the UDP, the Orange Walk, still not like, I don't know why they can't merge together, why they can't come together, because you know, when I usually have one demonstration and you need people from different divisions to come, but we not get people from the other divisions. And I mean, you know, and everybody know, apart from when Mr. Vega help people with lands and different things, he helped some of the other people who run as politicians as well. And then yesterday they never come up and show their support, man.
Yeah, well, that is something that I personally like, right? Because Johnny was against the UDP, and this includes Mr. Aragon, Danny, all UDPs. And when they were over there at the park, they were attacking the UDP.
That's
right?
That's it.
Right? Mm-hmm. And that means that Aragon get a share, Danny get a share, all of them get a share, right?
They even mentioned the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister, right?
You understand?
You know, so it is very clear, right, that we have to band together, right, to defeat this common enemy, Johnny Briseño and his stooge, Kevin Bernard. The Tongue will definitely seal to better heights with Philip de la Fuente and his team. I was over there that night, you know. I was very impressed with the candidates.
Te voy a hacer vamos a regresar, vamos a hablar acerca de la protesta esa y el apoyo que se le dio al señor Gaspar Vega, porque es lo que más nos concierne. ¿Tú viste una gran cantidad de gente de Orange Walk en la protesta del PUP?
No.
Hablemos acerca de eso.
Coronel Harry trajo un bus lleno de gente de su área, y esta fue una demostración nacional del PUP. Trajeron gente de
¿Pero viste a la gente de Orange Walk del norte en multitud o algo así?
No, muy poca gente de Orange Walk estuvieron ahí.
Muy poca gente de Orange Walk. Entonces, entiendo, estas son alegaciones, de que estaban pagando $50 y $75 por participante. Esos son los cuentos ahí fuera. compañeros.
Sí,
y eso simplemente lo estoy repitiendo porque no sé si sea cierto, porque sabes de que cuando el PUP hace la misma cosa, rent a crowd, que el UDP esto, que el UDP te está pagando, pues son los cuentos. Pero vimos más que un apoyo moral, vimos algo muy bonito que sucedió en frente de su casa del señor Gaspar Vega. Vimos que la gente está esperando el momento que el señor Gaspar Vega diga, pues si la gente quiere, voy a correr de nuevo. Si es que significa esto que si yo no corro, entonces, y el PUP va a ganar, entonces voy yo a correr. Que es algo completamente diferente a lo que habíamos percibido anteriormente. Es más, de que el señor Gaspar dijo, pues ya yo me quiero jubilar, yo ya me quiero retirar, yo ya, no te estoy diciendo que va a correr de nuevo, ese anuncio lo tendría que hacer él lo tendría que hacer, pero lo que te estoy diciendo es de que ya hay una forma de pensar diferente.
Bueno, yo lo que vi, porque estuve escuchando, y la gente le decía a Gaspar Vega, Mr. Vega, no se desanime, siga adelante, estamos con usted y vamos a trabajar para que usted gane otra vez la elección si se decide. Y si él se decide, te voy a decir la verdad, pobrecito de Monchi, porque Monchi va a conseguir una derrota más grande de lo que ha conseguido. La gente...
Muchas personas dicen, eso no va a ser difícil, no va a ser fácil, porque mira, Monchi ha ganado, ha subido de 1.300, la diferencia de 1.300 a solo 500, y que esta próxima elección, si es que corre, que va a ser difícil ganar a Monchi. ¿Qué es tu sé que el conventional wisdom nos dice de que el señor Gaspar le va a dar una tondiza, pero ¿qué opinas tú?
Yo también concuerdo de que Gaspar Vega le va a dar una tunda otra a Monchi. Está claro. ¿Te acuerdas cuando Monchi estaba de chairman de DFC? Cuando tuvieron el inquiry, el commission inquiry, cuando le hacen preguntas a Monchi, y como menso está ahí en el micrófono, I don't recall, y se ríe como loco, I don't recall, no se recall nada, ¿entiendes? Y estamos hablando de millones de dólares que estaban en juego, y él no hace recall. ¿Sí? Este no es el tipo de gente que queremos en la Asamblea Nacional, que represente a la gente del norte. Y ahí está claro. Escoger entre un hombre de...
Me go get a scalpel. Wait. Show the man, show hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How are you this morning?
Good, how you doing?
Wonderful. I just want to put my little 2 cents into what happened yesterday.
Go ahead.
I am very, very ashamed of Mr. Briceño for putting people's lives in danger more than anything else. He has something he wants to say. He has something he wants to do. But there are ways that you can combat whatever you need to combat instead of insisting violence. That's not what a true leader does. He's not leading his people. He's showing people what not to do. First of all, and second of all, let sleeping dogs lie. They have woken up a giant that has already gone to sleep, and he is wide awake, and Monchi better be prepared because he is coming for his throat. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. It is 29 minutes after 8 o'clock. We have to take that break at this moment, and we will be right back with you and continue the show and this discussion after these announcements.
The Jungle presents the legendary Belize Frontline Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar, located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special. Music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut Boy, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angela's Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Belize, it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Juve, and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Key Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Belize, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes, stationery supplies, composition books, lunch bags, laptops, tablets, watches and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like Sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen and king size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always the excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio and now in Dangriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
Ever since Digicel doubled all of her prepaid data plans, things have been a little strange around here. My sister seems to think she's some sort of a celebrity now, that she has all this data to post everything. My dad keeps starting these do-it-yourself projects. He spends a lot of time on Pinterest. Even Nana loves all the extra data. She chats a lot on the dating sites. Mom is always finding new recipes from all over the world to try on YouTube.
Leah, the show is on.
Digicel's newly doubled prepaid data plans let everyone be free to do so much more.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Balkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms. Another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Sugar City Morning Show.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Ok, ahí estamos viendo al señor Requena, me parece. Oscar Requena. Sacó machete para tratar. Pásalo de nuevo para que lo veamos, por favor. Para que la gente lo vea bien. ¿Cómo sacó machete para tratar de motivar a la gente? Tratar de influenciar a la gente. Ahí lo ven, ahí lo ven, ahí lo ven. Este individuo no tiene ningún derecho de estar provocando violencia. Nadie tiene. Y aquí les quiero decir de que estos son actos de desesperación.
The man a member of the House of Representatives.
Exactamente. And he should be ashamed of himself.
Maybe they show the people what they need to make them go cut cane or something. You know, clean up their farm and things like that.
Deal with your story, please.
Yeah, he's a member of the House of Representatives.
Yeah. Obviously, despite what Jules said, that the police could have used some sort of restraint, I don't think so. I think that if you have a job to do, then and you're explaining to this individual, por favor, get your vehicle off the road. Like when you get up, start pile. And you tell her, go do this, go do this, go do this. And you mean for tell me, 20, 25 minutes afterwards you talk to her, that's how you pick up a belt and whop her. Well, these are big people, ladies and gentlemen. You give them an opportunity to think. You give them an opportunity to think and to get and to react. And you warn them, but there was no response whatsoever. Zero response. And so the police intended to move the vehicles. You saw that way? You saw that?
Yes. The man we talk to in a very kind way. I tell them, man, this can't happen. When you don't do nothing that tongue already. You know, no get no permission for do.
They've got what they've asked for.
But that was what the law enforcement people was prepared for this rally from here to the park. If they may get permission to block the bridge, which I believe they may give nobody permission for that.
Nobody gets permission to block the bridge, James, Checky, please. So all of that was unwarranted for. It was an illegal act, and this is the kind of leadership. Okay.
We never hear the audio, but somebody sent me a text just now, and they said that this man said that he said it's the beginning of the revolution, resistance. We never really hear the audio in here.
Well, beginning of what revolution?
I don't know. That are the only way where the text come in. Because maybe if we hear the speech, what the man may give them, probably figure it out. You'd have figured out what that mean, we?
Yes, they have something in journalism that you call the differential semantics, la semántica diferencial. Y la palabra revolución se asocia con violencia en todo el mundo.
Resistance.
No resistencia, violencia.
Muchas gracias por esa profundización. Muchas gracias. Y yo creo que por eso es que siempre tenemos la bienvenida. Compañeros, por favor, vamos a darnos cuenta de qué está sucediendo aquí. Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Sí, buenos días, Mr. Martínez.
Dime, ¿qué tal? Buenos días.
Yo solo estoy llamando porque soy un apoyante sólido del UDP.
Dime, ajá.
pero yo estoy un poco molesto, ¿sabe por qué?
Dime.
Porque ¿por qué Mr. Aragón y Mr. Denny no salieron a apoyar esa demostración junto con Mr. Vega?
Pues esa es la pregunta del día, ¿verdad? Muchas gracias a usted, señor.
Yo también estoy un poco disgustado con el señor Aragón, porque antes que él fuera político, su papá lo era, ¿te acuerdas? Lot. Y yo dediqué muchos años de mi vida apoyando a Lot Aragón en su carrera política.
Go get a call away.
Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm calling not for anything about the POP or UDP. I'm just calling because I want to know why they changed the government. They changed it, they put the next one or they put something else.
That is beyond our control. Univision has a different programming. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, way.
Ándale, continúa.
You was talking about you work along with Mr. Aragon from
Yes, I have. For many years, you know, I worked very hard for Mr. Aragon. As a matter of fact, those days we had the mechanical typewriter, and there was one that we always carried around in the vehicle, named Brother. And whenever we needed to make a recommendation, you know, I'll put it and write it and have it sign it, you know. And I worked that Brother typewriter till it ceased.
I mean, you're speaking to this in the context of the support that you worked and the length of time that you worked with Mr. Aragon, and
Yes,
you knew him well. Now, in respect of this case, what is your personal view?
Well, I pretty disappointed that Elijah Aragon Jr. did not show any support to Mr. Gapi, and Mr. Gapi has been very supportive of all UDP candidates. You know, whether it's town council or whether it's for national elections, he has always been there for them. And like I said, we need to band together.
Of
because
course,
if we do
no
not,
party can win an elections divided. What's the story? What's the phrase goes? United we stand, together
divided we fall.
Divided we fall.
Yeah.
Exactly so. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to go into that, what you call it, because I don't know what are the reasons. I would think I would know what are the reasons, but at the end of the day, let them account for their actions. But at the end of the day, let me tell you that the love and support that was visible right there in front of Mr. Vega's house was outstanding. In other words, there may not be 1,000 people from Barranco, PG, Hopkins, Toledo, Dangriga, Belize City, and all of those areas, Vista del Mar. These are people from Orange Walk North. People in Orange Walk North who vote in Orange Walk North. All right? And that manifestation of support and love was very strong. Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Martinez, it's me again. Soy yo otra vez.
Dime.
Fíjate que estoy muy molesto que tengo que decir esto, Mr. Martínez.
Ajá.
¿Por qué Mr. Philip, cuando hubo su eso de Town Council, lo apoyamos allá en banquitas y su gente que va a correr en el concilio de Orange Walk? ¿Y por qué ayer no salieron a apoyar a Mr. Gapi también?
Buena pregunta, buena pregunta.
Y una cosa más, Mr. Martínez. Yo también estoy molesto porque yo le aconsejaría a Mr. Gapi que no gaste todo su dinero con esa gente malagradecida, porque cuánto los ha ayudado y le ha dado la espalda. Gracias.
A usted.
A heavy one.
Sí.
I think the same thing with women, sir, right? Yeah, we continue.
Yeah. Well, you know, after that brother seized, we got an Olympia. And I worked at Olympia, you know.
Check it. Are any texts coming in?
Yes.
Can you share some of those?
Yeah, I could share some of this.
Please
but,
do. Go ahead.
It's hard for you to read them, Emmanuel. Because if I read them, not be too complimented. That the same thing about this participation of the other UDPs, because they asked about some from Belize City as well. whenever come in to support this thing yesterday.
But I'm not going to make a big deal out of that. I'll be honest with you. I think that one thing is to have enjoyed the pleasure of the love, and another thing is to bewail the non-participation of other people.
And then some of the texts that were coming about the novella too.
Well, people just have to wait for that.
Yeah.
The program has changed.
Yeah, and that is, like Emmanuel said, that is beyond our control, because the novella, we used to pick it up from Univision, but if Univision has changed their programming and they no longer have that novella in their program schedule, then we can't pass it, right? Because I get about 15 texts already, so.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, vamos a hablar acerca de lo que es la posibilidad de que el señor Gaspar Vega esté corriendo de nuevo en el norte.
Bueno, en primer lugar, la corte de los medios de prensa lo han condenado. Y yo estuve viendo ayer cómo se comportaron estos periodistas de los diferentes medios, ¿no? Y me dio mucha tristeza porque se ve que hace falta la ética profesional entre ellos. Había un Rasta, me dicen que es Michael Gooding, que perdió la elección.
Michael Gooding,
ajá, que le hizo una pregunta irrespetuosa al señor Gaspar Vega y también la muchacha Marisol Amaya.
¿Qué pasó con Marisol Amaya?
Bueno, ella es la que rofiaron allá en el puente, ¿no?
Ella es la que rofiaron ahí. Pero ¿qué sucedió? ¿Quién la rofió?
La misma policía.
The authorities.
Las autoridades, ¿no? Bueno, ella le hizo una pregunta a Gaspar, como que si fuera Belize Times, que lo está haciendo con este representante de Curm Radio, ¿no? Y yo, como vi la cosa, analizando así críticamente y rápidamente, tengo la impresión de que el PUB tenía a los medios de comunicación bajo su control ayer. Y yo pienso que hasta Jules estaba jugando sus manos de ellos.
Pues ya sabemos de que Jules es muy inteligente, pero también tiene que asegurar de que su estación de televisión se mantenga bastante bien sobre lo demás, porque tienen que asegurarse sus ingresos. Ya lo dije.
Sí. Bueno.
Pues,
habiendo dicho eso, ¿no? Sí. Me decepcionó, ¿no? El comportamiento de los medios de prensa ayer.
Some of the medias, not all.
Ajá. Había un medio de Venezuela que estuvo presente. Sí, una muchacha llamada Ilse. Me hicieron una entrevista en español.
What was your impression about the whole thing yesterday?
By the whole thing, the thing start off nice and so, but I never really know that it may pick up such a amount of people when they did the marching, because earlier when you had to left, things they look a little bit calm, everything may they come up all right, but they end out calm with the people participating as well. The people never really caused no kind of trouble, but I believe it was okay. But you know what, Emmanuel? I was not expecting the Honorable Gaspar Vega to come out, you know. But you see, when I mentioned,
what kind of crowd do you think was there?
I believe probably about 200 persons in and out, no, in and out. Kind of people want to people and see what happen all around town, you know. But then the thing is that you see, long time the Honorable Vega, the media want to talk to a long time, and then when they give the media the opportunity, then this person come and they start to ask for a lot of things, and ask the man about if he not shame about this and about that, and then that closed down the whole interview. So probably yesterday the country may have learned everything that Mr. Vega had to say, but then he just broke up. That the part I never really liked, because we want to hear what the manga for settlement. You understand? So that's why I say some media, they're not all. Because like you know when John, you remember you wasn't, can we get that interview with the Honorable John Saldiva Morris? Morris, all right, okay. So Mr. Jones, can we get that interview? Mr. Jones is trying to operate the camera. Maybe we'll get an interview on a later date. But Emmanuel, 57 by.
I know. You mean that's what I play today?
57. But we'll also, before we leave this morning, we'd also like to remind everybody that the wake for the late great Floyd Sutherland will be held tomorrow.
And I'd just like to say on behalf of the Vega family, in particular for Mr. Gaspar Vega, muchas gracias por el apoyo, muchas gracias por la manifestación de apoyo, porque durante estos tiempos es sumamente importante que le demuestres el apoyo al señor Gaspar Vega. Él está bastante consciente de que este apoyo, él ha trabajado para tanta gente. Y como dijo ayer, si él creo que se ha distinguido como de uno de los muy pocos ministros o representantes que han hecho tanto para el norte. Han hecho tanto. Y déjame decirte de que yo creo que termina siendo él el ministro que más ha repartido terrenos como jamás nunca, ¿ok? Como jamás nunca. Miles de terrenos, tanto así de que hay miles de personas que han beneficiado de esta iniciativa que ha hecho él, ¿ok? Y compañeros, tantos proyectos y tan profundos que han impactado tu vida, ¿ok? Él está sumamente agradecido a aquellas personas que fueron a apoyarlo ayer y a mostrar su solidaridad con la familia, ¿ok? Ahora, compañeros, son las 8:59, un minuto antes de las 9. Hoy es jueves, mañana estaremos de vuelta con ustedes, nada más recordándoles de que este show repite a las 9 hoy por la noche y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto, las 7 mañana. Hay que agradecer su trabajo de Rahim y de Morris detrás de la cámara. Ayer Morris ¿cómo que es la palabra? ¿Se rayó? ¿Eh? Sí, así se dice. Te rayaste, compañero, sí, con la cámara aquí, allí, dándole cobertura a todo lo que estaba sucediendo. Compañeros, yo les doy las gracias. Hay que darle las gracias al señor Wilfrido Novelo, que siempre está dispuesto para venir a platicar con nosotros la política. También le tengo que dar las gracias a mi compañero Chequi Usher. Chequi, muchas gracias. Y ya son las 9:01, compañeros, ya nos tenemos que ir. Yo les doy las gracias por su sintonía. Mi nombre es Emmanuel.
And I am Robert Cheque Usher. Don't forget to tune in today for the 10 to 12 music show right here on this same channel. Once again, I would like to thank Mr. Wilfredo Novello, to all the callers, all the texters. Good morning to you all, and thanks to Rahim, thanks to Morris, thanks to Mr. Jones for being around, thanks to RC1, thanks to everybody who came around this morning. So I'd like to thank you all once again, and we will say it like the song says, hasta mañana.
Until we meet again, hasta luego, se cuidan, compañeros.